Grazie.
Sales is where it's at. Sales, closing the sale, not generating the lead. We can generate leads all day long, but we want to close the sale. Because check this out. Every time you increase your closing percentage, you give yourself an instant pay raise.
How do you create an offer, something so good that your customers or your prospects cannot say no to it?
The difference between manipulation and persuasion is intent. The difference between manipulation and persuasion is intent. You would not be here if your intent was not to serve. You would not be in this community if your intent was not to serve. Let's just serve more people and serve them better. And by doing so, we enrich our lives, we enrich their lives, we enrich their family lives, we enrich their employees' lives.
I wanted to be a professional magician. Actually, I was a mind reader, a mentalist. Put it up, and I want you to turn to your date, December the 22nd. Now, how cool would it be if the card, this was your lucky card on your date? That'd be pretty cool, right? But on your birthday, your lucky card is?
4 of spades.
4 of spades. I believe your birthday wish is going to come true.
All right.
Let's give her a nice round of applause. But the problem was I was only doing about 3 shows a month. And then it hit me, I've got to learn marketing and sales. And so that's what I did. I dove headfirst into learning marketing and sales, and I implemented a system. And I went from doing 3 shows a month to averaging 25 shows a month in less than 90 days. Okay? In my 4th month, I did 57 shows. My business exploded. And then I started teaching other entertainers how to make money. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about that stratospheric growth as it applies to you. How do we get deep inside the mind of our prospect? What is the problem, the big problem that they're trying to solve? After they come to your business, after they buy your product, your service, they get your coaching or consulting, what do they want the end to look like? How are they going to be different? Really important. Transformation is almost always emotional. Most people who are trying to speak to sell, to create a presentation to sell, not a presentation to entertain, not a presentation to motivate, but a presentation to sell, do it wrong. And I'm going to tell you what they do wrong. I want preeminence from you guys. I don't want you to be in competition with anybody. If you had that kind of positioning, what would that do for your business? You want to be the authority, the celebrity, and the expert. The point here is that you want to get people to like you and trust you and establish yourself as an expert. So you need to educate them about all of the things that they need to do. They don't know how to do it. They like you and trust you. So at the end, they buy from you.
I work with real business owners who demand results. So what you're going to get is practical information.
If you will listen to me and you'll do what I want you to do, and you can get your audiences to follow you, at the end of your presentation, when you ask them to buy, they will do it because you've controlled them. So the question is, how can we become an authority, a celebrity, an expert who our referral sources know, like, and trust?
I get excited about this stuff. I planted the answers in your mind. Now, if you don't have the objection, that seed will not sprout. You can do this without spending another penny on marketing.
You see, the only way to really massively grow your business is to go from one-to-one selling to one-to-many one-to-many selling. I'm going to teach you a method that you'll feel totally confident before you go out in front of an audience. By the way, how many of your competitors are doing something like this? Zero. Zero. When I say preeminent, I mean it. Preeminent. So they don't think of anybody else.
When I started this business, I was just a salesman, basically. So I wasn't shy at all because I was a tough salesman. I wasn't shy, but I had no previous education in, for example, public speaking. Okay? And I never had an education in public speaking at all. But me and Dustin too, anything we know about not public speaking, but one-to-many selling presentation, we owe to this man, the real man. So please, you have the honor to have the right information straight for our mentor, Mr. Dave D. Give me a full applause.
Thank you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Dave D, guys.
What you're about to learn here can absolutely change your life. And I'm so excited to teach it to you.